know his name.
You know who I am? You're Michael Westen.
You may know his reputation.
Yeah, no kidding.
But you've never seen Michael Westen
Really good to have you back. Waited a long time for this.
quite like this.
Just be the same unstoppable son of a bitch I recruited.
Is this seriously how you do things?
When I have to, yeah.
How is it you're still alive?
Good question. I eat a lot of yogurt.
Hi, this is Alexandra Cheney for the Wall Street Journal. We have Jeffrey Donovan here today from Burn Notice. Welcome.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So, season 6. It's a big season. You end up directing one of the very first episodes.
Yeah, number 2.
Talk to me, I know you directed the TV movie, The Fall of Sam X, which was a Burn Notice franchise, but talk to me about directing second episode. What was it like?
Well, being an actor behind the camera, you realize that the worst thing you can say to an actor is, this is how you should do it. That's their job. They know what they're doing. So I made sure to just allow Bruce and Gabrielle and Sharon and Kobe to do whatever they wanted to do because they know the show, they know the characters. I mostly directed the guest stars. You know, they'll come in and they're not used to the tone of the show or the speed of the show. I think most actors are very surprised at how fast we talk on the show. And they don't realize it until we start all saying our lines and it goes to you and you're like, are you really going to talk that fast? And actually a guest actor did say that. They stopped in the rehearsal. Are you really going to talk that fast? Yes, and so are you.
You play Michael Westen, who is a burned spy. Tell our audience, what is a burned spy?
Well, it's a term coined by the CIA that when they feel like you're no longer a reliable asset, they burn you, which means they tell every agency around the world that would work for them and work with you are no longer in the graces of the CIA. So nobody will hire you,
right,
and you have no job.
Okay.
And so if you're James Bond and you're unemployed, what do? And that's what the show's premise is.
One of the things you do in it, in addition to starring in it, which of course is never enough, you choreograph a lot of the fight scenes.
Yeah.
You're very accomplished in a variety of techniques. What makes a good fight scene? There are films like Red and Boys from Brazil where you kind of can't take your eyes off the fight scene.
Well, it has to have an actual emotional story in it. It just can't be a fight for fight's sake. Then it's a boxing match where you just wait for one person to get down. You need to put a story. So just like boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy wins girl back as a story, there's got to be a story within the fight. You
and your co-star Gabrielle Anwar, who plays your love interest, you guys have been kind of sort of love interests for the last 5 seasons. Going into season 6, it intensifies. How do you make sure after 5 seasons, going into your 6 seasons, that there's still a spark, there's still something to tell?
We make sure we do not see each other at all after work.
Really? Seriously,
yes.
now?
No, I'm serious. It's just, I mean, you know, distance makes the heart grow fonder. I mean, it's true. It's just don't hang around with each other. Don't know every single thing about that other person, so that when you do show up on set, there is a freshness, like, haven't seen you, how have you been? And there's that quick chemistry, and then it goes away. I mean it. That's what you do. Just spend no time with each other.
A lot of season 6 really delves into the personal. Fiona is in prison. You actually show some emotion. You cry. There are some tears.
He's human.
Oh,
after
my
all.
goodness.
He's not a machine.
What should viewers who are really amped up for the season really take notice of? What's a little teaser you can give us?
I think that most audiences think Michael is impenetrable. He's impervious to pain, emotional and physical. And I think that they're going to be surprised at how deep Michael's feelings run for Fiona. And that he's going to be put in situations, emotional situations, that he's just not built to handle. And you're going to see Michael, you know, in the future break down in ways we've never seen him. And
besides crying.
Yeah, besides crying, mentally break down, emotionally break down, physically break down. He's going to be more flawed this year than we've ever seen him.
Wonderful. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.